Or even better,
Yeah.
tell me why a company from Korea would want to come to the U.S., an early stage company,
Early stage company.
or a company from U.S. want to go to Korea very early. Why?
First of all, so I'm gonna tell why Korean-based startup company want to break into American market. And
Okay.
so make us, if they make us the meaningful, successful case,
Okay.
they will get great benefit from Korea government.
So a company from Korea
Yeah,
enters the U.S. market,
yeah,
maybe raises 50,000 on Kickstarter.
yeah.
Can they get benefits from the Korean government then?
50,000? Yeah, right. So if they get the $50,000 in crowdfunding campaign,
Yeah.
they may eligible to get, they may get the chance to join the R&D project with Korea government around $300,000, $300,000.
300,000.
Yeah,
So you could take 50,000 you raised here from investors,
yeah,
go back to Korea,
yeah,
and possibly work with the Korean government
Yeah.
to get another 300,000
Yeah.
to research and develop that product to grow.
yeah, right. And so in other hand, so there are very unique the startup supporting program in South Korea.
Oh, tell me about some of these startup
Yeah.
support programs.
And so they named it TIPS.
Tips.
Yeah, TIPS is kind of tip of the iceberg.
Oh,
You can imagine. Yeah, TIPS means when some investor or angel investor invested the certain money, and so it's the Korea government give the fund. It's a kind of a matching fund.
okay.
Yeah.
So $100,000 from an angel here, the Chinese, or not Chinese, sorry, the
It's different
Korean
case, yeah.
government will match and give 100,000 to the startups.
It's I'm not sure. The number is a little bit different, but they have the TIPS program. Is that every year the Korea government just match the angel investor
Wow.
to take care of startup companies to make a successful the global startups.
Okay.
You know?
So it sounds like the Korean government's very supportive of startups.
Yeah, right.
Tell me, these startups, do they have to be the founders Korean, or can they be a U.S. team that partners with a Korean team, or a U.S. team that opens up an office in Korea? What are the requirements for these companies to then, I guess, work with you guys, who would then work
Yeah.
with them to go to the Korean government?
There are 2 points, two ways. And so the one is make a collaboration project with a Korea-based company.
Okay.
To make some R&D project, and then if they make a successful case, with this successful case, and so it's shift to America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of a requirement.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Adding on the Paul's opinions, like I had one interesting example. I mean, it's kind of a story that my friend actually faced. So my friend, she used to plan her own startup, which is in trip sector, and she wanted to build up own team, and she wanted to have got some fund from. Basically from Korea, because she is from Korea, but she was here. So basically, she established her company here and go back to Korea to get a fund. And one day she went to the one of the government programs representatives, and she had a meeting with them, and she explained all her plans and benefits of the startups.
Yeah.
But and she wanted to get a fund from them, but the reply from their side, which is government side, Korean government side, was simple. If you have got any fund from USA, because you registered your company in USA, because you are come from the USA. So if you have got any fund from USA at first, like 500 startups or Y contributor,
Okay, Y
then,
Combinator.
yeah, then they say they willing to give her extra fund to her.
Wow.
So it is it was a very interesting moment.
Yes,
That's interesting. So to find out more information about Junhwa, Chris, and a lot of the other people that have been on our show, please visit SiliconValleySuccesses.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. But once again, visit SiliconValleySuccesses.com. Now back to Chris and Junhwa. So the Korean government will actually use Y Combinator, 500 startups, and a lot of these incubators and accelerator programs in Silicon Valley, and just use that as a way to kind of vet or screen the startups to give them funds?
Yeah. For her case, that was the truth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's one of the element to so how to support, how to collect startup companies.
Okay.
You know, so you should know. So indeed, there are very specific and things this year, and new presidents, they renamed the Ministry of Cabinet.
Okay.
From the small middle enterprise, they added SMB, SMES, and
Okay.
startups.
Small.
Middle enterprise and startups.
Okay.
And it means that they are willing to, they are likely to show how Korea government boosts up startup companies.
Okay. So these startups,
Yeah.
how early can they go to the Korean government? Can they go with just an idea, or they really need to have either gone through an incubator accelerator, raised some type of money, or already had a partnership?
Yeah. And so we already had the partnership, and so we have the very professional teams in Seoul, South Korea.
Okay.
And so we always collaborate with the team in New York, in San Francisco, and Seoul.
Interesting.
Yeah, personally, I think that may depends on case by case.
Okay.
Yeah, because as I gave as an example, her case, she didn't have developers.
Okay.
She was the only one who planning and who were looking for the chance. But once if she got a fund from here, then getting extra fund from Korea government won't be the problem.
Okay. So just the if I'm a startup here in Silicon Valley, I have no Korean members of my team right now, but I've already raised, say, $300,000, and I need another $100,000, $200,000. Can I then go to Korea, say, hey, I'm going to set up an office here, hire one employee, and then go to the Korean government, or work with someone like yourselves to go to the Korean government to try to get that last 100,000? Is that possible?
I recommend you, if you are just a single, you are great idea, I'm gonna ask you contact the right person in Korea.
Okay.
And then make the way. So there are a lot of ways to make it. Yeah, right? Yeah, so, but in order to check out who is the right person, so there are a lot of the solution, and so honestly, so I contact just this morning. I got the great opportunity from product school.
Okay.
As
From product school?
Product school, yeah.
Okay.
And so they are founding the community manager, community organizer in every city around the world.
Wow.
And they asked me, so we discussed about that. And so they asked me to be city director, city organizer. So it means the startup company has a great community in Seoul City.
Okay.
And so, you know, even though they are great person, but the great person is just a single. But if great person is a CEO of the company, they will ask a lot of money.
Okay.
Means just looking for community.
Okay.